Hello, my name's Keith. I'm a certified advanced Rolfer and Rolf movement practitioner. I've been in practice since 2001 in London and Surrey. I'm also a senior Tai Chi instructor with the Tai Chi Union of Great Britain. Rolfing aims to balance coordination and posture so that we can move more easily and with greater freedom in the gravity field of this planet. More specifically, we're dealing with the fascial system, which can, over the course of your lifetime, develop strains and sticky points. So we're trying to ease that so that you can move more easily and with less effort. Addressing the cause and not always chasing the symptoms, the pain for instance, is one of the ways in which Rolfing is truly holistic. In a sense, Rolfing is one of the best investments you can make in your body. Having 10 sessions of Rolfing is a bit like having a 100,000 mile service on your car. We're putting right anything that's gone wrong up until now, and then in a sense also future-proofing you against structural problems around the corner. What happens during a Rolfing session? First of all, I'll sit with my client and we'll go in quite a lot of detail through their intake form so that I can be clear what goals they have and what they would expect from their Rolfing journey. I'll then do a visual assessment with my client. Usually I'd make little brief drawn notes, but I can also use a digital photography system which I have, which gives more precise readings for those who are really interested in before and after comparisons. I might also watch you doing simple movements like walking or standing, and we can start to see any unconscious movement habits you might have which aren't helpful to your whole structure. We'll then go to the table and I'll work mostly with manipulation with my hands in specific directions and in specific depths, and possibly do a little bit of movement re-education to address the theme of that session. After the session, which is usually about an hour, I'll generally give some simple homework ideas which will help you embody the work we've done in the session and hopefully start to work on some of the unconscious habits that you might have which aren't helping. In the following treatments, we'll always begin by reviewing what's happened in the intervening week to see if you've had any breakthroughs or any insights or any problems, and then we'll do some work and address the next theme. Some of the benefits of Rolfing: physically, better posture, greater freedom of movement and less pain. People often report mental and emotional benefits too, with a new relationship to their body, a better sense of the ground. Many people feel more confident and just relate to their body and the space around them and the people around them in a more positive way. I'm often asked how many sessions will it take. Whilst I do see people for individual sessions just to fix a specific problem, the classic Rolfing series is 10 sessions, 10 1-hour sessions usually. And during that time we'll go through the body in a specific sequence, surface to deep. So the first 3 sessions are about the sleeve of the body, and then sessions 4 to 7 are more to do with where we live, we call it the core. And then the last 3 sessions, 8, 9 and 10, are to relate the sleeve to the core and the whole to the environment around us. So for instance, in the first session we'll look at breathing. Breathing is the most repetitive thing we do and has a big effect on the body, and it's surprising how many people are breathing in a way that isn't good for their structure. In the second session we'll look at the feet and legs and how you relate to the ground. In an unconscious kind of felt sense, unless you feel safe on the ground, the rest of the body isn't going to feel safe to relax. And studies have shown that poor foot mechanics, poor gait patterns, has been a major cause of back pain in the Western world. Those who can benefit from Rolfing: anyone with a body. I see children for help with growing, athletes for help with recovery from injury or to help with performance, ordinary people that just want to feel better in their body, people recovering from trauma or shock. Rolfing is for anybody. So if you think Rolfing might be for you, it's important to find a properly certified Rolfer, and you can find a list of all the Rolfers in the UK. There are 43 of us and they're on the Rolfing UK website. I have practices in London and Surrey, and I'm happy to be contacted by phone or email. I also have an online booking system, so it's easy for people to find a time and a place to suit their schedule. Thanks for listening, and I hope I'll be able to help you find your new body very soon.